I need to test to see if this is working. How are my levels? All right, I'm early, so how are my levels, Rockzilla? Can you hear me? Shit. Nasally. Damn. That's rough. Nasally. Hold on. Let me see if I can position the mic. All right, okay, you can. Loud and clear? Cool. Yay. All right, let me. I'm work on. Let me work on this shit until I get it clear. Also, coffee. All right, we're back. Hola. Yeah. Okay. So I'm doing this. This is a catch-up stream, man. We just catching up. All right. How do I sound? Somebody said nasally earlier, so that fucking sucks. All right. I see a bunch of new name people. This shit crazy. Less nasally. All right. Yo, Untitled, that Discord is crazy, dude. You niggas is crazy. That is a young nigga Discord. Anyway. All right. Let me know. Also, let me know if I start borging out, because I got fast internet, but the upload is always bullshit. I don't know, ISPs never really get their shit together with the upload. They'll give you a lot of download, but they stingy as fuck on that upload. It is what it is. All right, so anyway, let's get right into it. Yo, the red pill that fell off on YouTube. Well, no, everywhere. Red pill that fell off everywhere. The conversation is like way different now. A lot more female focused. A lot more. What's up, Goshen? Yeah, right. 20 megs up, 900 down. That's a literal thing with Xfinity. Xfinity be like that. They'll give you a gig down and 25 to 50 up. Like, it's the weirdest shit. It don't even make sense. Yeah, I was gonna get to that, Flacco. They killed Fresh and Fit channel. They fucking the. Yeah, I was gonna get to all that shit, but it's just like when you see people when they get demonetized and they quit, that's when you know you dealing with frauds. When niggas quit because the money stopped, that's when you know you dealing with frauds. I used to think by the way, if y'all ain't tried this Kahlua creamer, you need to fuck with it. Coffee Mate. Non-alcoholic, by the way. It's just coffee creamer. So whenever you see niggas quit because they took your money away, that's, they was never serious. They was never real about this shit. It's just all entertainment. And that's fine. Like, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, if you ever want to notice those type of patterns and shit, when you see stuff like that happen, you know that you're dealing with frauds. Because you saw last year when Fit was going off. Remember when he had that fucking spaz attack? Talking about how much money he had. I got $9 million. I got $500 million in real estate. You can't fuck with me. And we're the number one channel on the internet. We're talking about bitches. You remember that? And now this nigga, like, he out on the blade. That's what I'm saying. The white boys getting back to their fucking racism roots. Oh my God. The white boys, like, I remember when the white boys was trying to keep it cool for a little while there, right? They tried their best. They was, you hear them in conversations here and there. The white boys with the nigga suits on, you really don't care about them. The niggas don't matter. But you will see some of these white dudes that look like they doing okay in society, trying to have a conversation with black people, but you always see they gotta sneak in their little bullshit. Like, one of the most common things that the white people will sneak in is either the IQ argument or some type of hereditary violent streak. And we all know who has the hereditary violent streak. niggas who praise their Viking heritage, which was a bunch of, white on white violence ass niggas. But anyway, you see the white boys going back to their racism. Niggas then retreated into the bitch corner. They just hugging anything they can. And all the niggas that you used to believe in is showing their true colors. All of them. Like, all of them. Every nigga that you ever had faith in or believed in on YouTube trying to make money off this shit, they all flipping and showing you who the fuck they really are. They almost took Tate's life away, or his money. Might as well take your life away and take your money, right? And that nigga is like, he didn't calm way the fuck down. Because he know better. Because you know what's next. You know, his whole camp didn't call him the fuck down. Because they know better. You know? Niggas was taking Destiny seriously for a little bit. Until he got super wild, because he on Team Bitch, so he felt like he can say anything. And, I mean, damn near. But, I mean, technically he still has a dick, so he can't say anything he wants to. You know, that's only reserved for if you have a pussy. So when he went too far, they got his ass the fuck up out of here too. So, and like I said, FNF, once they got demonetized, you already saw what time it was. The Red Queen, Pearl, once that bitch got demonetized, she got up out of here too. So everybody you used to believe in, all you gotta do is look at when they take that money away. And then you'll see how fucking real they are about this shit. And now you got a whole new wave of bitch niggas. All the bitch niggas that took over the space. You got these never before seen astute businessmen in the space now, like all these I do things in real life niggas, but spend like the better part of a working day on YouTube. Think about that. You get me? I'm doing all this real life shit, but you spend the better part of working hours on YouTube. You spend a whole fucking sleep cycle on this bitch. Talking about you are in real life, nigga. You do all this because that's what they run to when anybody confronts them on shit. That's they talking point is, I do all of this shit in real life, all this stuff. You know. So you do got to pay attention to that when niggas do that, because it's a whole group of these niggas in here now. A whole group of, like I said, astute business leaders that for some reason are on YouTube 17 hours a day saying that they are these accomplished real life people. Go figure. Niggas, and not only that, right? They'll tell you about all the accomplishments, meanwhile, still trying to make it on YouTube. I'm talking about in a real way. I'm talking about niggas got rap albums. Niggas got rap albums, art, clothes, merch, all the merch niggas, merch, clothes, and music. Merch, clothes, music. That damn MCM. That's probably the acronym. But that's what's happening right now. All these new wave niggas, and not only that, but the new wave niggas, you never seen them until like 2020s, until fucking post COVID. All these post COVID success niggas, right, on YouTube. You never seen them before that. But for some reason, they were doing all of these amazing things before you saw them, but you never heard of them, ever. You know. One of the things I seen, like this made me laugh, because after the Fantastic fight, right, when he got jumped into the gang, I started thinking about all the niggas that made fight montages. Remember, Kuda had a fight montage. OG Speed had a fight montage. The new nigga Hemp had a fight montage. Saint Center had a fight montage. Who else had a fight montage? Niggas showing off their hands, right, on camera. Hitting bags that don't hit back. That type of shit. And then when they do put real... Cobra Tate had a fight montage. But he actually did whoop ass. But he was king of the regular nigga fighters. But so now you got all these new niggas with fight montages, hitting bags and shit. Basically, it's like it's a signal to keep niggas, don't fuck with me. I got hands. Like, nigga, I don't believe you. Because, like, one of the things I saw, like, for example, Saint Center had a bunch of a bunch of his subs or niggas who buy his course. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? And them niggas was outside, and he was like doing a fight demo. He picked the flabbiest flub nigga to fight against this white dude with Xbox shoulders. So, but when he started swinging at the nigga, he was doing like, you're not supposed to teach a nigga to fight like this, where your hands down and you doing duck punch, you ducking while you punching, like you doing squat punches. Now anybody that fight knows that if you squat, like think about it, like you can get up right now off your couch or whatever the fuck you doing right now. It don't matter where you at. You can get up right now, throw a punch and squat at the same time and see if you got any move, see if you got any ability or capability to do any type of evasive maneuver to like get out the way. Let's just say a nigga dodged the punch, or let's just say he eat the punch or roll off of it. But you squatting, your knees are bent, and your legs is wide. Think about it. You punch and squat a little bit. You stuck. Now, the counter, you the fuck out of there. If you fighting against a competent nigga, and even if you fighting against an incompetent nigga, you supposed to be even more on your square and not be doing dumbass squat punches. Nobody's supposed to do that. But if you watch these niggas' videos, look, I didn't put the video online. They did. All these niggas that put their videos online, they put their videos online. That's them. I asked them to do that shit. You can see the technique. Now, who knows, man? Niggas probably think it is what it is. But go show a real fighter, and you niggas got gyms in your area. Go to a boxing gym and show them niggas. Go to any local boxing gym and show them niggas any of these niggas fight videos. When they have like people, when they fighting against people. And you fighting against a motherfucker that can't fight. And you doing squat punches, nigga, you gonna get killed by somebody that know how to fight. Like you gonna get fucking blitzkrieged. So that's what's in the space now. A bunch of bitch ass niggas, like just bitch niggas. Now they still talking shit to the hoes, so that's entertaining, you know. But don't believe that these niggas is tough. Don't believe that. Now the reason I bring this shit up is because what y'all witness is like a new age of goofball. Goofy niggas do not know how to tamp down their attitude once they start getting a little bit of fame. Fame is a monster. I mean, any Hollywood motherfucker will tell you fame is a monster. And the more popular you get, the more you want it. And the more you want it, the more, you'll do anything to be in that light. Because that light is better than money. If I'm gonna keep it real with you, the limelight is better than money. The limelight can make you money, but ain't nothing like that limelight, man. That fucking limelight will make you money, but for men especially, it will get you favor, especially with the bitches that you like. So fame is more important to these niggas than anything else that they doing. So that's why you seeing a lot of this bitch assness. Like most of these niggas are just, and the crazy part is you can see through the fraud. Like it's all fraudulent motherfuckers. And the thing is, a lot of them actually have good things to say when you listen to them, and they be real for like a few seconds out of their fucking life. You can actually hear that they have some astute points, but they really don't stick to them. It's just mostly about how can I make this hoe look bad, and how can I, get my audience to think I'm a real nigga, so I can get paid off these goofies. Now, the problem is when you assert yourself as some type of tough ass nigga, and you telling niggas that you will do this and you will do that, you inviting the challenge, and not only that, you inviting the challenge from a crash out. And the only way to deal with a crash out is to be a crash out. You understand? Like, it's the only way to deal with a crash out. You can't deal with a crash out as a regular nigga. You can't have shit to lose and have crash outs coming after you, or have crash outs looking to make a name off themselves by fucking you up. So all of these street smart or supposedly street smart new niggas that keep acting like they super tough, it's like, Why would you invite that type of bullshit? Like, I get it. You want the fame. You'll probably tell me to shut the fuck up. You know what you're doing. Cool. But that's what I'm saying. You telling niggas you'll roll up on them and do all of this shit. Like, you can say that. You can say that. And you can say that because you in a public forum and you know, like, most of the public are not crash outs. And most niggas that are not crash outs, first of all, they probably ain't gonna be on YouTube like that anyway. And even if they are, a lot of people ain't really ready to throw their life away just so on some bullshit. Unless you invite the wrong nigga to the party. You say something and create a monster. You know how these niggas create monsters out here. You create a monster and then tell that monster that you will do this and that to the monster, then the monster show up. And now you on the news getting killed by some rando ass nigga that you don't know. And then the blowback is now YouTube is fucking up everybody channels. That now it's like some real repercussions behind your goofy ass. You know, you're supposed to be street smart, goofy ass, inviting random monster crash out niggas to fuck you up because you think you that nigga, or you trying to cultivate this reputation as somebody to not fuck with. But nobody ever knew you as somebody to not fuck with. Because one of the positive things that you niggas did in your life, all you new bitch niggas with money, you spent the first half of your life being a square nerd ass nigga that made it. Why not stay there? Why would you want to go back and appeal to the hood? I get the hood hug. I understand that shit. But you made it. You made it. You became successful. You got money. You done travel. You done did all this cool shit, and you still want to appeal to the hood like you was really on that shit when you was younger, knowing you wasn't. You should live the life you've been living and fucking shit. Actually, you attract more people being the type of nigga that avoided it. You attract more attention being a nigga that kept his nose clean, or you'll be more of a real nigga just by going, you know what, I stayed away from them niggas. That's more acceptable. That'll actually get you more people like to fuck with you. And if you do got the hands, then you do got the hands. But broadcasting it and then making fight montages where niggas can clearly see that you ain't got the hands, that's gonna get you fucked up. Especially when you start telling niggas that you can drop them. Because you know most niggas ain't really gonna crash out in public, but there are some that will. And again, it's only a matter of time. Cause you niggas younger than me. Like you niggas younger than me. All these content creators that's doing that shit, they way younger than me. I got these niggas by like a decade, probably more. So they still young niggas, probably like, 20-something, 30-something. So they still got time. Like they're in a generation where niggas is looking to become famous. Niggas is looking to make it. And they might make it off of dropping your goof ass. So there you go. Oh no, so the bitch niggas and took over the space, and that's how we are, and that's where we at right now. You got like the cam squad, like I was talking about in my last stream, like with the cam up squad. I still maintain that if you are a cam up nigga, you ain't got nothing to lose. That's what happened to you. Like that's really what happened to you. You reached the point, you at rock bottom. So there's only one way to go from there. You at rock bottom. The only way you can go from here is up or parallel. So you really don't got nothing to lose. You niggas is like y'all check niggas with no real skills outside of this intangible hustle nigga mentality. Like it's like this I'm gonna get it by any means motherfuckers. Like you niggas are not actually business minded in the way one would consider business minded to be. It's just more you got the look of a nigga that got it like that. But that ain't you. And to be honest, man, you're putting yourself in a bad position because if your primary source of income is YouTube, you're gonna start to look crazy out here. Like dead ass, you're gonna start to look crazy. Cause you know what the fans start to demand? The fans start demanding a lot of shit from you. Like they start demanding that you act more and more goofy. They start demanding that you be more and more of a bitch ass nigga than you already are. Your like YouTube viewers ain't stupid. Like these people that watch these streams ain't stupid. They know when they got a goofy on the line. Sure, I used to think that niggas that I used to think chat niggas was retarded, and a lot of them are. Like that ain't changed. A lot of them are fucking crazy. But at the same time, them niggas know how to play the game too. They know when they got a goofy on the line and they can make you jump. You know, they go dance, monkey dance. And they'll make you do a lot of goofy shit if they see that you will do anything for money. Especially when you niggas get online digital panhandling. You know, and it doesn't matter how nice you are, you know, when you let the super chat interrupt your stream. Doesn't matter. Once they see that this is you the nigga that'll stop. You the nigga that'll be in the middle of a point and somebody send $2 and you go, let me go ahead and shout out this nigga for sending $2.99. Even though you in the middle of a thought. Or you niggas with your 7 bitches on the panel stream, you in the middle of having a discussion and somebody sending somebody sending that fat 20 ball and you go, let me take some time to shout out the nigga for shooting the 20 ball. Here's what he said about the bitch that I'm talking to right now. You in the middle of making a point. That's these niggas now. Like, and it's gotten to the point where you niggas can't even do streams. The audience then caught on to the game, is what I'm saying. So now y'all are, you niggas look like, y'all are toys. If I'm being honest, y'all toys. Y'all literally adult toys. It's the same way niggas used to play with like He-Man and Army Men when they was kids. Y'all toys. They pick you up and throw you at a bunch of other toys and then they leave you in the corner when they done. And then when you stream up, they come over and play with your ass again. Pause. But you get what I'm saying? You're toys. You're adult toys. And sure, they'll throw $2, $3, $20, whatever the fuck it is they throw at it. It doesn't mean anything. You're still a toy. Even worse than that, you kind of like a hoe. Because niggas is paying you to do shit that they want you to do. And then when they done with you, they just discard. They don't really care about you. You know, you do have like some of the loneliest desperate of your fan base that'll hit you in the email box and ask you about, you know, or tell you, you know, that you saved their life or some shit, you know, that type of shit, whatever. But for the most part, you niggas are toys. And it's hilarious. So all these cam up niggas, these entrepreneurship niggas with no real corporations to speak of, I mean, their corporation is YouTube, actually. So, and when YouTube take the money away, kaboom. So while we talking shit about content creators, well, I am, and they perceive success, I remember who was having this conversation? It was about like, it was Gabe and MOT. It was having a conversation about Fantastic and making money off of YouTube and shit, right? So one of the things, so Gabe was talking about how it doesn't make sense for a nigga to come out of the military and then try to do YouTube full time and all that. Sensible, right? But then I started asking the question, what separates somebody like Fantastic from somebody like MTR other than luck? So let's just say Fantastic ended up getting like 80,000, 100,000 fucking people in his box or you know, subscribed and shit. So then does it change? Now are we friendly? Now we kissing his ass? Is that what it takes? You know, because one of the things I see is that everybody is on the same type time where niggas pick and choose who they like. And whoever ain't famous yet, you shit talk them. If they make it, you talk less shit and find a new target. It's a scoreboard conversation. Whoever is up on the scoreboard, you kind of lead them niggas alone. Now, I'm with you. I'm with the shits, though. I get it. Fantastic is selling out. That is what it is. But there's no legitimate argument to make against them when you got, just because other niggas got more subs. Because if he go viral, then what? Cause ain't no more legitimate arguments with women about any of this shit. Niggas is just doing a thing now. Niggas is just selling out. That's the thing now. So when I was listening to that shit, it's more like it depends on who you like, or what gives you the happies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a who are the most qualified people to speak conversation. I mean, like, is it the people with the most experience? Like, think about this for a second, right? If we measure who is more credible to talk based on their relationship status, or something like their relationship status, that's probably like the baseline. So if we measure who is more credible based on their relationship status or their perceived success at a current relationship, is that an unfair bias? Because that's what seems to be the baseline for having the conversation now. Everybody's opinion or the acceptance of people's opinions is based off of their perceived success at a current relationship, or if they're seen as somebody that can get bitches. Like for example, look at the game niggas, right? In order to be a qualifying member of the game niggas, all you got to do is just have a bitch story. It doesn't matter if it's true or false, true or lies, doesn't matter. And you get accepted as one of us. One of us. However, if you present anything to the contrary, true or false, now the caveat to this false part is, the caveat to that is contrary rhetoric. If you have anything to say against it, the onus is on you to present facts and evidence to even be considered worthy enough to still dismiss your fucking argument, because they got to protect the church and all that, right? So whenever you present a counter argument to the game or the game niggas, you have to be very correct in what you say. And even when you're correct, that's just the baseline to get you in the conversation, and they still gonna dismiss what you're saying. Now, that's a similar thing to this new church of talk nice to the bitch. The new church is the same way as the game niggas. So it's about this. It's like, be nice about this conversation because my sanity depends on it. And if you're not nice about this shit, if you can't talk to these hoes nice, then you an incel, loser, shitbeard, deodorant, porn games nigga type shit. And similarly, all you got to do to join Club Cuck is to just be positive about everything, about the situation at large. You got to claim to not be like these niggas. You don't have these problems. And make sure to flex your unseen accomplishments to strangers, to strange niggas online. Like you claiming to be a real life ass nigga, for example, while hanging out full-time employment hours online. You get me? And all of this, because you see this is the conversation, right? The conversation is be nice about this. Don't talk about any negativity. It's an echo chamber, but it's an echo chamber that is accepted. It's accepted. Because if you could be any nigga that enters YouTube, and if you come on to YouTube and say, yeah, man, I think there's somebody out there. If you platitude niggas to death, there's somebody out there for everybody, man. You just gotta find the one that works with you, man. Women have the quality, but women ain't out like. But you see, like real life disagrees with you. Which if you are that positive speak nigga, you get to join Club Cuck. And everybody gonna be your friend and be nice to you and say, "Oh, you got your head on your shoulders. You don't need therapy. You're a reverse incel. Because you still trying. You still banging your head against the wall. So you not crazy. You got your helmet on and you running into the wall over and over and over again, and niggas gonna applaud you like, yeah, man, keep trying. You got it. See, that's a stand-up guy right there. See, that guy, he knows what he's doing. He has his head on his shoulders. He's going to succeed. You see, but you just got to be positive. But if you have any criticism, again, You a incel, loser, shit beard, deodorant, porn games, nigga. Because they throw all the words at you, you know. So now, all the qualified niggas are just as qualified as Kuda. Motherfucking Nat. They just as qualified as Kuda, so long as they, you know, platitude and gas up the 1% into a non-existent majority. Because that's what's happening. You gas up the 1% that don't show up on YouTube. You gas up the 1% bitches into a non-existent majority. Basically, any nigga is qualified unless you point out the actual problem. That's when you unqualified. That's when you become a weirdo. Also cam up. Because I'm not gay, but I need to see how ugly you are. That way I can judge why you have your opinion. Oh, you're not ugly. Okay, something else must be wrong with you. And all this because niggas can't view anything outside their own experience. Just like the bitches they talk to. Just like the bitches they talk about in the conversation. And the crazy part is, it's a trick bag. Or a less hood way of phrasing that is, it's a catch-22. Where either side of the argument is a loss for the person in a non-conformist position. And they like it like that. For example, a rich person can't tell you that money isn't everything. And neither can a poor person. And we know the reasons why. A rich person can't tell you because he's rich. So why the fuck, nigga, you saying that, but you get to ride a jet ski when you leave. You can't tell me that money don't buy happiness. Fuck you. And the poor nigga can't say it because, nigga, you ain't never had enough money to be happy. Shut the fuck up. It's a catch-22. I mean, bad example because money can buy you some happiness. A little bit of it. But see, and this is why things like facts and evidence are always discounted or bastardized or just outright lied about or dismissed, because they put you in the trick bag. They want you in the trick bag. They never want to really own up to what's actually happening. So, and if y'all notice, there's a lot of catch-22s, a lot of them. There's always like some shit where, like for example, what I was just talking about 5 minutes ago, where to even be a part of the conversation, it depends on your perceived relationship status or your success with your perceived relationship status. So if you come into the conversation as a married person, you are automatically qualified to talk about all things bitch related or societal relationship related because you're married, which is bullshit. Complete bullshit. And if you're not married or not, if you're not married and dating, you, depending on what you look like, your opinion matters when talking about it. Now, if you are a get bitches nigga, you have a bit of qualifications. However, you're in the wrong because you haven't found one to settle down with. This is your fault because you have a bunch of opportunity to get the chick that you like. It's not them, it's you, because you can attract women. So you just need to pick one of the ones that you fucking with. Right? Or, this is for the, I ain't got these problem niggas. That's always saying they ain't got these problems, but they on the internet complaining about niggas with them problems. And saying what they need to do and what they need to, weirdo niggas. Them the real weirdos. But anyway, so that's a catch-22. So on the one hand, you can't say shit because you're not married like me, but nigga, you don't even date. Why? What do you mean? You don't date. It's weird. Or the hood trick bag. Well, it's basically the boardroom Pookie catch-22 where you can't play sports and do math at the same time. You got to pick one. How do you know how this works, nigga? You ain't never did that. You ain't never been in them streets. And then on the other side, nigga, you ain't got no math degree. Catch 22 shit. Niggas disqualify you based on what they can do, or their perceived, success or lack of success with something. So again, it's complete solipsism. The same shit that they talk to these bitches about, or the same shit that they accuse women of having. And again, that's why facts and evidence go out the window. I mean, for fuck's sake, the Pooky Ray conversation has more franchise outlets than fast food. And I'm dead ass serious. I was listening, bro, it seemed like every conversation is a Pooky Ray Ray conversation. All of them. Every time niggas start talking, it gets to this degree where it's like, it starts escalating, right? It starts real small. Somebody gonna hit you with the, I ain't having that problem, I'm not like you. Then somebody gonna hit you with the, well, niggas start going me, I. And then soon it gets to the nigga, well, me. And then niggas start competing. And then it escalates to I beat your ass. Pooky Ray Ray shit. It is crazy because it is fast food. It's mental fast food. Like, again, more franchises. It's mental fast food. It's easy to eat, and it's for lazy, dumb, fat niggas. For the most part. Y'all seen these niggas cam up? I didn't ask these niggas to cam up. You talk as much shit about me as you want to, but I never said hit that fucking cam button. That's you niggas' fault. That's y'all fault. So, and I never said that I can't recognize a fucked up looking ass nigga. So that's you niggas' fault. Next time, when the internet 3.0 come out, keep that fucking camera off, dummy. Or be subject to these jokes. Be subject to these jokes. Niggas look like they never picked up a ball. But anyway, this is the conversation. It's all Pooky Ray Ray yet. Now, most people got here around, I'm gonna say 2017, 18. If I'm talking like the larger, if I'm talking about the large majority of people, they got here around like 2017, 2018. I say 2019 at most, right? Definitely 2019. I know niggas was here 2019. So if we lowballing it, we talking 5, almost 6 years. Yeah, we're going on about 6 years. So in that 6-year period, has niggas learned how to economic yet? Has niggas learned how to do the computer yet? Has niggas learned how to drive truck yet? Has niggas learned how to build home yet? Has niggas learned how to cook salad yet? Are y'all still Bitcoining at the top of the bull run? Y'all still working on that Billboard single? Probably need a feature from the next mumble rap nigga if you want to go viral. What in 6 years? It ain't even gotta be money. What has niggas done in 6 years? That's what I'm talking about. Like, how much more information do you know today as opposed to, say, last month? What did you do this summer? What does the rest of 24 look like? No, I'm just talking just personal development shit. Not stunting on it, just personal, like how many, I'm not finna hit niggas with how many books have you read, but more like, what have you learned that would help you in any significant way, that would kind of move you out of your current position in like the last year or two? And it ain't gotta be like this huge step of like hitting the fucking lottery type shit. It ain't gotta be nothing like that. It got just something small. Something where you even just have a little bit, like, you know more than you did last year. Because everybody here talking about the conversation, right? So what do you know more than what you knew a couple years ago or even a year ago? Even if it is about the bitch. What have you learned? You know, it could be sociology, feminism, whatever the case may be. Game, I don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, what have you done in the last year, month, shit, week? What'd you dream about last night? Is it relevant? That's enough of my question. Anyway, having said all that, most of this shit is church protection. Church. Which is why there's a lot of things I would not say on stream a long time ago. Not because of YouTube, but because of the way it comes off. The way it rubs people a certain way. For example, personally, I think the societal issue is as bad as it is mostly because of us, men. Because our prevailing reasoning in most of these conversations at large leans heavily on our inability to overcome the biological urge, desire, necessity, biological imperative. And the problem I have with that is, if that's true, we packed up. Dead ass. We packed up. If our primary argument is biological urge, desire, necessity, we packed the fuck up. No. Super cooked, nigga. It's over with. We motherfucking out of there, yo. If it's really that. Think about all the conversations y'all heard over the last 3-4 years even. I say, yeah, let's just say 3-4 years. If we supposed to be the rational of the sexes, the rational of the sexes, right? The ones that can keep a cool head and measure things and be the problem solver. But we can't solve the biological urge, desire, need. We packed up. Like, how the fuck you supposed to win? How the fuck you supposed to do anything? This shit crazy. Bro, like, we done. Dunzini linguini, niggas, it's over with. Like, and the thing is, we won't even get out of our own way to gain any ground. Like, for example, like, we the superior sex, right? Women are inferior, childlike people. You know, the smart play. Again, this is shit that I never would say on stream. The smart play is to just let them win. Because one of the things that people keep jumping over in conversations is women do not want to have their rights tied to being attached to a man. So if that's the case, let it happen. But we got this fake altruism shit, and that altruism argument is dead. That shit over with. You want to know why the altruism argument is dead? Because you can't. What is altruistic about not being able to help it? That's not altruism. You don't open a bitch car door because you genuinely like opening car doors for bitches. That's not why you do it. You don't do anything nice for bitches because you just a nice guy. That argument is dead. Especially if we saying we can't overcome the biological. If you can't overcome the biological, nigga, there is no altruism. That's complete bullshit. That's a dead argument. And it's fake, it's false. You can have altruism in the sense of it being a concept, a social construct. So, and what's happening with that social construct, Majin Ego, I am familiar with Maslow. I talked about this shit several times. Maslow, if you read the literature, he did not say you'll die if you don't fuck. Now, on a macro level, the human race will die if we don't fuck, yes. But you, as an individual, will not die if you don't fuck. You want to know why? Because pussy isn't tied to your fucking biology in that way. You know what your body... So when you don't have sex, your body does not signal to you that you're gonna die. Your body signals to you that you want to get a bitch pregnant. You know that? Did you know that those urges are you trying? Your body is literally telling you to make a baby. It's not telling you to just fuck just to be fucking. It's telling you to make a baby. You get me? So I am familiar with it. I don't know if you heard me talk about it, but sex is a physical necessity of survival for a macro, the species. You know what your body signals that you're gonna die from if you don't get it? Food. So I can understand why people are fat, because if you get hungry, your body starts sending signals to your brain telling you that you're dying. That's why people overeat. It takes more. It takes more willpower to go on a diet and be in shape than it does to not have sex, or to not have sex. I'll get rid of that. To sexually check yourself. Exactly. Yeah. Why do guys crash? Exactly. See, the question is the answer. That's what I'm saying. So if we can't get our shit together in that way, again, if you don't eat, your body tells you that you're going to die. And that's not me saying that. That's the fucking National Institute of Health. If you don't eat, your body signals to you that you need to get some fucking food or you're gonna die. And this is every time you get hungry. Okay? Now back in the day, we used to have to hunt and shit, so it kept us in check because we had to work for our food. We had to work for it. Now that we ain't gotta work for it, we're like dogs. We just eat till we throw up and eat some more. Crocodile shit. So the question you asking is why niggas crash out? Because pussy. But again, we're supposed to be the rational of the sexes, right? We're supposed to be the ones that move past that. We're supposed to be better than other animals on the planet. Remember, you're not an ape. Are you? Are you an ape? You're a monkey? Like, are we monkeys? I mean, I don't have a problem with being compared to a monkey. Everybody's an animal. But I'm saying, are we apes? We can't help it. I mean, if we really like that, then why the fuck? I feel bad for the next generation. Because if niggas is really primates, you already know what that look like. All you gotta do is go back in time. Bitches getting thrown over shoulders. Gonna be a bunch of over the shoulder bitches. You know? So let's not go there. Let's not even go there. So all I'm saying is, are we monkeys? But I understand what you mean, man. Like, people bastardize that Maslow shit all the time, but he did not write that pussy is air, water, and food. He never argued that. That wasn't his argument. He was just outlining, it was an outline of human behavior. That's all it is. And if you read just go read the literature. He wrote the shit. He didn't even write the pyramid. People did that later, business school and shit. Anyway, just read the literature. You don't have to believe me about that. Just go read the literature. So, anyway, altruism. So what's happening right now is women are taking your fake altruism and turning it towards you. They're using you. So men have this thing. Well, if we let women do this, then it hurts them. So we can't let them do this for their own good. Like, that's how you treat your children. Like, when my kid was 2, I didn't let him run full speed in the walls because that nigga had no survival instinct. And it's good that I did that. Because he'd probably be retarded if I let him just run in the walls. You do that for your child's own good. Or you tell him that ovens are hot. Or you tell him to not put his finger in the plug in the wall. You know, stuff. You protect your child by telling them things that they shouldn't do because it'll hurt them. What we're talking about are grown-ass human beings that are out competing you at everything, and you think that they're somehow childlike. Well, we can't let them do this because, you know, it's for their own good. It's weird. and again, they'll take that altruism and then they use it against you. And at the end of all this, they're gonna get everything. And they even gonna get you to bow down. You wanna know why? Because you don't wanna hurt women. So whatever they do is fine, because a woman can't hurt you, remember? You be like Mike Rashid, go hide in the fucking refrigerator, nigga. You an alpha, bitches can't hurt you. What do you do when your bitch starts swinging off? Oh, I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom. Look at your big muscle bound ass sitting on the toilet in the bathroom, texting your friends on the phone. Your girl mad. You understand? She turns you to a fucking boy. You know, whatever they do is fine, because all you got to do is adapt, because they can't hurt you, remember? So you know what you're going to adapt to at the end? Relationship plus. That's your future. Relationship plus. Relationship plus this nigga, the other nigga, this other nigga, and this other nigga. And maybe a bitch. That's what you're going to adapt to. You're going to adapt to that shit, because you ain't going to have no choice. And the other crazy thing I was thinking about, I remember the South American nigga, Fatty, was talking about, you know, him and his dog getting it in or whatever the fuck, right? I started thinking about that, right? Who cares? You know what the other option is when bitches get everything they need from you legally? Dudes. That's the future. You gonna be with a fake bitch, or you gonna be with the other fake bitch? Pick one. You gonna be with the inanimate object bitch, or you gonna be with the dude bitch? You understand? Which one do you like more? The dude bitch or the plastic bitch? But you ain't got them problems. Or you won't have them problems. Or you won't have them problems until you do have them problems. Because legally, again, I hate going to, I always go towards the fucking, I have to though. Legally is going to take a turn. Because it's been happening already. Like we in here having dick pussy conversations, and meanwhile, bitches are getting all the laws that they want. Look around you. Look around your job. For all you professional niggas that work in corporate America, look around you. How many bitches do you have as your boss? Your superior, or not as your boss, but not even directly your boss, or just in the power seats. How many bitches do you know in your company? And if you work at an actual corporate America company, you know what I'm talking about. How many women are at the head of them seats? How many do you know? How many emails have you written with a bunch of bitches in there in the CC and BCC lines above your pay grade? How many are all you corporate American niggas? So I ain't talking about these hustle niggas. They ain't got to worry about that right now. They just got to worry about when the shit roll downhill. And then they get to pick between a dude girl, and a fake girl. Because that's your fucking options. Or you can get a girl and share her with nigga. 1, 2, 3, you going to be a number. Because you in the plus. You better have some fucking money. Phone bills got to be paid, my guy. And if you just so happen to be the get bitch nigga with the genetics that you need, then, you know, welcome to child support, goofy. You win. You're the lottery nigga. Or maybe, if she want to keep you around, she'll just blame your kid on the other nigga. You know? And then he got to pay the child support. You can keep living how you living. Either way, Relationship Plus is on the way. You know, enjoy that shit. You know? So this is where we at. And the dick pussy conversation is being run by a bunch of niggas who are already participating in Relationship Plus. Even if they don't tell you. They can say whatever the fuck they want, but them niggas ain't making it. You don't see niggas that make it. Niggas that make it kind of don't really be here in the way, like they be here, but not in the way that these niggas are. Like where they gotta make it a point of trying to say that they that nigga. You know? And then a lot of the motherfuckers that you believe in, they really fell the fuck off. 2024 then took so many niggas off the fucking YouTube paper trail and exposed them as being super frauds. Man, I swear to God. But the super fraud is what make them special, right? And that's how they got popular, right? By being a super fraud. You can't be a regular fraud. Like the nigga Human. This is a white dude. This Human. Human was a pretty good content creator. Now his friends told him, do not cam up. Don't go public, Goofy. Don't do that. Don't do it. No. He had to do it. Now look at him. He took bullets to the channel growth. Now his channel on life support. Fresh and fit. They shit on ICU status. You know, Myron on a blade trying to fix the house that Fresh killed. And it's not just Fresh that killed that show, by the way. He ain't the only nigga that killed that show. They are supposed to be this male first productivity, finance, and fitness ass channel where that's supposed to be the majority, the meat and potatoes of their content. Meat, M-E-A-T, and you know, meat, man meat. But you never seen Myron really do workout videos consistently like that until recently. And the nigga he does gym like he reads a book on how to work out and was struggling with the chapters. Like these niggas is supposed to be, again, they supposed to be a pro-male channel about doing, you know, the male things and success and shit. But they primary money comes from the hoes and they lie about it. You know, Myron is an out of shape, slender nigga. And the other niggas on the show never lost a pound at all. Chris is like one hostess cake away from heavy breathing while sitting. The other fat nigga sounds like a trans out of makeup. And also they fat. And fat. And Fresh still ugly as a motherfucker. And fat. You see what I'm saying? No, Evolution. Myron is a slender. He's a naturally slender nigga. You see them all the time, like niggas that look like they. He got a great physique from just genetics, but he's a fat nigga. You saw him work out. You saw that workout video, didn't you? That nigga looked like he was just. That nigga looked like he watched some YouTube videos on a workout video, and then went and did it. He watched a half-hour fitness video and then did it himself to show people that he works out. That nigga form was off, all that shit. But again, you can tell that he got genetics. So he a tall, skinny, fat nigga. It is what it is. And like I said, man, the other niggas on the show, for this supposed to be, for their channel that is supposed to be a male productivity channel, all of the participants of the channel, and again, this is their fault for wanting to be famous. Like the other niggas on the channel, so all of the fat niggas in the background, like Chris and the other nigga, I don't know his name. Why not just stay off camera? Didn't you make the show look better that way? If you niggas know y'all in shape and y'all doing a fitness male productivity channel, and most of the cast of niggas that do it with you are fat scruffy niggas, I mean, you know, then they all their friends losing, Sneeko losing, that nigga done lost. He's starting to look like an old Asian monk. Tate and Crew them, they on a fucking suicide watch. You know, niggas catching weird cases while they're around. You know, Canada taking crazy L's, dog. The hardest nigga in Canada is a white dude. Drake got stomped out by a midget with an old nigga name, but Drake got an old nigga name. It's like Mr. Beast, he got niggas around with weird cases. Dr. Disrespect got weird. He caught a weird case. Tyrese getting hemmed up for child support. Like you get what I'm saying? Like all the niggas that you think doing shit ain't doing shit. Anyway, man, I trust no one. Trust no one. I'm gonna keep saying this shit forever. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all. Whenever y'all see a nigga pop out on cam trying to monetize the conversation, all you gotta understand is that just know that that's not bravery. That's not bravery. I fell for that trick a long time ago. I used to think that shit too. For a hot second, I used to be like, you know what? This nigga do got some balls, man. He putting himself out there. They not brave. They just ain't got no real economics going on. The economics is YouTube. If they fail at this shit, it's over with. And I mean that. I don't give a fuck who you think it is. I don't give a fuck who you think out here got it like that. I mean, unless they can prove that they really got it like that. That's what type of time I'm on now. If you can prove that you really got it like that, cool. But most of the niggas that y'all watching, they're not doing anything brave. It's just, this is it. This is it. Once if they don't make it doing this shit, they ain't gonna make it. Them niggas is one rent payment away from being a super crash out. And this is another way how monsters are created. You know, when you reach a point in your life where lying ain't shit, maybe something happened to you, maybe you just that type of motherfucker, maybe whatever the case may be, but when you at that point in your life where you monetizing suffering, yeah, man, you a horrible motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what type of argument you make. You are a horrible motherfucker. You're a shit person. And it can be that way. It can be that. You can be a shit person. But if somebody call you a shit person and you get mad about it, you still gonna be a shit person. Nobody can change that. You can be a shit person forever, nigga. But anyway, I think that's about all I had to say about this shit. I just want to catch up with people. If I can open it up if y'all want to. If not, I can close this shit down. So just let me know within like the next maybe 2 to 5 minutes. And I'm gonna go refill my coffee. BRB. All right, back. Let me know if we're doing this or not. Let's see. Yeah, real escort. Yeah, no shit. Kamala and Trump. Man. Okay, I barely talk about politics. All right, fuck it. Talk about parlor tricks. I mean, y'all see this shit. Okay. Okay, again, 5-year-old questions. 5-year-old questions. What did you see Kamala do since they got in office? Name something. Anything. Give me something. Anybody. I need anything. One accomplishment. One world leader she talked to and something positive came out of it. I mean, that should tell you everything you need to know. I'll ask you shit. I'll do you one better. What did Biden sign? Like anything as far as like major legislation over the last 4 years? I'll take anything. So another 5-year-old question. If Trump is Hitler, where are the Hitler stats? I mean, let's compare stats. I need some Hitler stats. You gotta prove that. If that nigga Hitler, just show me the stats. I need to see some Hitler level shit. So just let me see it. So that's what I'm saying. So I need to see that. So that's how I feel about that shit. Like, you just ask yourself 5-year-old questions. When you watching these news reports and all this distractionary ass talk going on, I mean, and then a lot of this shit most of this shit is recorded. Like, it's recorded. The history is recorded. Like, you can actually watch the videos of a lot of this shit. Remember when he was like, "Yo, I didn't know she was a nigga until recently." That's true. Like, I don't understand like confusion on this shit. She ducking the smoke, or ducked the smoke for like 5 months and shit, just to even talk about policies, and then when they started talking, it wasn't even about policies. Where's the policy talk? It's all racism in my pussy. Notice. Man, I beg y'all, man, pay attention when y'all watching this shit. Look at what's happening. It's all my pussy. Keep your hand out my pussy. That's the election. My pussy. And then y'all saw this shit 4 years ago. You know what time it is. We in the third world country right now. We know the math wasn't mathing. That's why I was so happy when I saw shit, man. I done forgot this nigga name and he's hilarious. Oh, Grandmaster Troll. When he did his stream, I was like, wow. This nigga, it took him 4 years, but so what? He even he understood what the fuck time it was. That math wasn't mathing. You mean to tell me more people or about as many people voted as there are registered voters. When the fuck has that ever happened in history? We doing Obama numbers for for a far less popular candidate. Obama was a fucking rock star. The black genius. Obama was a rock star. Nobody can deny it. The nigga, you saw what happened at the DNC when that nigga came out. He didn't even get to talk for like 5 minutes. And you telling me, nigga, please. Like I said, man, ask yourself questions like a 5-year-old. And you'll get all the answers you need. Yeah. And as far as the diddle situation, I mean, y'all saw that shit coming. Y'all knew this nigga was gonna get hemmed up. But again, what I say in my last stream, mum's the word. You understand, most people grew up with this music, man. Especially like niggas who grew up in the 90s and shit. People grew up with this shit. They're not willing to, ain't nobody willing to really say anything or go too far on the, like, niggas ain't really. Everybody mums the word because think about it. Most people that you grew up with and base their personality or their character off of hip hop shit. The clothes, the attitude, mannerisms, the way people talk, the way people look, the way people sound, the way people are. Like, we grew up on this shit. So nobody's really willing to really speak and shit like that because it's part of who they are. So it's hard because you grew up not only watching these niggas, but trying to emulate them or be like them. So it's a difficult thing. You know, so I can't, and you ain't gotta be a diddle nigga. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying niggas is Diddy adjacent. What I'm saying is, the culture holds a special place in your heart, especially for black people. And one of the biggest motherfuckers in hip hop just got banged for some super heinous shit. And all of the people that were around during the era, like all of the people that you know, all of the people that you liked, you know, Jay-Z, Mary J, all these motherfuckers was like, you gotta think about it, man. It's difficult to approach that conversation. Because again, like, look at most niggas, the way they talk. A lot of niggas be like, yo, man, you know, they talk like them old radio DJs. You know, top of the morning, we're getting ready to play all the hits this morning. We got the new joint from gonna play the. That's how niggas talk now. Niggas sit on stream and freestyle. Like, people grew up watching. People grew up on this shit, man. It's difficult. So I get it. But the car wreck is beautiful, ain't it? They went in this nigga and found all the sex toys. I mean, it's just like with the Cassie situation. I didn't feel the same way everybody else felt about it because to me that was some pimp hoe shit. She knew what she was getting into. She left Ron Leslie for the glam, for the glitz, for the limelight. She knew the nigga she was getting into it with. She knew the nigga she was fucking with. She knew what time it was. He put a little record out. And then he was like, that's all you get, bitch. I don't even want you to get famous. You a sex slave. You a toy. And she got treated like what she was. She got treated like a toy. The only reason niggas care is because she's beautiful. You know, I get it. It's hard to see a beautiful bitch get disrespected. But hey, bitches get slapped every day, B. Bitches get kicked in hallways every day, B. Bitches get thrown out of cars every day, B. You know, that's the only reason people care. That she's pretty. She's an automatic victim because she's pretty. Automatic. Now, what do you think would have happened if she'd have stuck with Ryan Leslie with her hoe tendencies, right? And he wanted to be on some real shit. You know, let's just say this nigga go all out and marry her. They get married. They had like a few kids, and you know her career. You know she do a little good in her career because Ryan Leslie had the potential to make her a real star, and with no caveats, with no with none of the bullshit that came with the Puffy situation. Ryan Leslie could have made her a real star that had the potential to, bail on him like a lot of stars do once they make it. They leave their old manager and go somewhere else, or their old producer and go somewhere else. So, and then you see Ryan Leslie 20 years later after his kids are grown, and he on Shannon Sharp couch talking about how he got divorce raped by the bitch. We could have saw this a whole different way, where she was in the driver's seat fucking this nigga life up. But instead, we got the other way, because she was a shark that ran into a bigger shark, and she got ate the fuck up. Ryan Leslie was food. That nigga was kibbles and bitch. She ate that nigga and moved on. This is regular shit. Bitch ain't no victim. I don't see that shit. I don't see that shit as victim. Like, yeah, all these stream niggas over. I wish a nigga would say she wasn't a victim. This how people get killed in my neighborhood. Yeah, that's why ain't nobody gonna go to your dumbass neighborhood. But bring that shit to a neighborhood where people don't care. You'll get killed. Anyway. Alright. So, I guess y'all ain't being social tonight. And that's cool. I'll get the fuck out of here. Maybe I'm not doing shit this weekend. I don't have my clone with me. Shit. I ain't got nothing major going on. Probably go play basketball. That's about it. So I'll probably try and stream up tomorrow. And I'll just panel that one like right away. It'll just be like a shit talk dumpster fire. Oh, damn. You know what? I'm talking shit. My bad, y'all. I'm talking hella shit and I didn't even drop a link. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. 1 motherfucking second. Cause I got the yards again. I'm talking shit. It's gonna.
After we start to burn days, that's the type of shit that I live for. The type of shit, the type you I want you to live for. The type of shit, the type you shit you blush in your face sore. Park battles with fake swords. You get mana and
Kablam.